This is a part 2. I hope you like the first part, which is already on my channel if you want to have a look, and let's go. Hiya, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lorna. I do some vlogs, unboxing, and I try to talk also. So I'm going to talk today. Let's go. You also need to be in the get rid of, but don't buy more. So this is very difficult for me because I'm always thinking, okay, I'm getting rid of a lot of clothes of mine, but because I did that, I am allowed to buy more. But this is completely stupid because first, I have no space, and secondly, the money that I won could have used it for something else. So I knew this already, but I didn't want it to act on it because I was like, you know, if I'm not using it to buy something more, like a new jacket or anything, well, I can't buy myself clothes anymore. So I kind of try to sell stuff and then try to use this money to buy experiences. So again, it makes you a bit more grateful, first thing I said. And yeah, doing like concert or doing perhaps just, you know, grab a cup of coffee with a friend, things that you cannot do when you're using your money that you won for some clothes. So yeah, I try to use it for something else that it's not going to take some space. It's something that I can really enjoy, and I don't know, I think the best thing is to use it for food. Perhaps it's the diet talking, but it's food experiences are great because it's a social time. It's a, you know, like a need. You need to eat, so let's make it a great good activity of it. And it's also buying into something that is not really capitalist, except if you buy a McDonald's, something like this. But it's I don't know, I feel that I'm less guilty in buying some experiences than buying some clothes, even if it's from secondhand or stuff like this, because well, this is another topic, but I think secondhand really changed. So this last year it's not as completely ethical than it used to be. So anyway, then I want to say, be a people pleaser when you're not one. So let me explain. I'm not a people pleaser at all. I don't know what is this era of I'm a people pleaser. Are you really? I don't know. I feel like we're surrounded by people pleaser. Just, you know, let me know, because I'm not feeling that you are too much of a people pleaser. Yeah, just it's good that if you are one, you try to focus on yourself, your needs, blah blah blah. That's good. But my advice is that if you're like me, a bit like if you don't need anybody, be one. Like, be one. Contact people, try to make people happy by, you know, taking news, asking them out, you know, just do stuff with people that you wouldn't do because you're too focused on yourself. And I didn't thought it would work. It was kind of difficult for me because I'm not really used of, you know, asking people out, like, hey, do you want to hang out? I feel so awkward. Like, it's often people that ask me and then I say yes or I say no. But like, doing it myself, it felt kind of weird. But it felt kind of nice in the end, because I felt that people were really happy for me showing up. Like, I don't know, it's also good to, you know, remember that you live in a world with other humans, and even if we say we don't need people, we have to be honest, we need them a bit. I'm not saying lose yourself in it, lose your personal interest and thing that makes you who you are, but it's also important to cherish people that are part of your surrounding, you know. So yeah, I kind of try to start doing it, and I think I have new friends now. That's good. That's good, because I was too shy, and I'm kind of a loner, and I don't really realize, but it's also good to, you know, just ask for them sometimes. And it's hard at the beginning when you're not really used to this, but I assure you that it can bring also good memories, it can bring laughters. It's also very therapeutical. So yeah, recommend this. Also, I don't have to mention it, but try not to do drama. It's very difficult for me because I'm always creating drama even if I don't want to. It's the thing is that when you're surrounded by gossip, by even if it's funny, because dear Lord, does he know how I did had a laugh.
They don't know that we know they know we know.
By gossiping. A lot. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I did gossip. I did have big laughters because of this. Because, you know, it was kind of, you know, it's not important. It wasn't really bad or anything, but I experienced it myself, so I don't want to do it now to other people. And being often in an environment that leads you to gossip with will always bring you drama, and you don't want to get into drama because this is gonna mess up with your mind and all the things that I said in one of my last video. So no gossip, no drama. And if people are trying to gossip around you, you just say, oh, I don't remember, oh, you know, stuff like this. This is my technique, and because I'm also not working, I'm less involved. And if I hear some stuff that are a bit leading, I know now when you're trying to gossip with me. I'm like, oh, really, really try not to get involved at all, because I don't want to lose my new friends. So yeah, that's it. To gossip at all, because now, you know, I just, no, that's it. That's enough for me. And I will end with a famous line from Friends: you need the fear.
If you ask me, as long as you got this job, you got nothing pushing you to get another one. You need the fear.
The fear?
He's right. If you quit this job, you then have motivation to go after a job you really want.
Well, then how come you're still at a job that you hate? I mean, why don't you quit and get the fear?
Because I'm too afraid.
Indeed, you need the fear. What is the fear? The fear of losing all your money. The thing that I mentioned in the first tip, everything that you're grateful for, losing all of this is a real fear. And it also starts with your job. Like, really, I'm starting to realize I need it sometimes. So sickness leave is good, but I need it sometime to, you know, get back on my feet and find something else. And because reach a point where you say, or even on my weight loss journey, you know, you need the fear of coming to a point that it's, you know, really, it's rock bottom. Really, you need this to snap and take some action, because it's good to finally have some, you know, a kind of direction where to go, stuff like this. But if you don't do it right now, you will never do it. So it's not in a week, it's not in a few days, it's tomorrow. Yeah. It's not really fun. This part is not really fun when you're kind of in this procrastination. Again, I will finish by saying, do not take those tips seriously if you're in a very big depression, because they're not going to do anything. You need to be, at least at the end of the depression, to be really receptive to those tips. But it's important to take action, because it's not going to do it on its own, you know. The portion on your plate is not going to reduce itself on its own. The walk that you're going to have, it's not going to do it on its own. The friends that you're going to reach out to, it's not going to do it on its own either. So yeah, do it. Just try, do it. And the first thing I tried when first thing I did was the swimming pool thing. And when I went to the swimming pool, you know what I said to myself? I said, okay, perhaps I'm not going in, but at least I've walked to the swimming pool. I was at this, yeah, it was this start of thing. It at least I did something that get me out of my couch. Then I was in the lobby of the swimming pool. I was like, okay, go to the changing room. At least I went to the changing room. Then I was in the literally in the swimming pool, and I said to myself, okay, do like perhaps maybe swim like one way. All right, try the other way back. All right, still there. You want to do one more? Okay, one more. And then I did like, I don't know, it was the first session, so I want to say I did 20 perhaps. And that's good. And that was really good. I was really impressed with myself. I get out of the swimming pool and I was like, I did it. And I didn't even know that I was gonna pass the lobby, you know. So yeah, just try. Just put one foot to try. And then you can finally, you know, step by step, you can finally see if it's working or not. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I see you in my next video.